y'all, what's going on? Girlfriend? Wanna put a Hey y'all, happy Monday, happy Monday. Come on in the room, come on in the room. Hey y'all, happy Monday, come on in the room. Y'all already know what time it is. Another Monday to talk all about financial literacy. Any other topic of What up, y'all? Happy Monday, happy Monday.
Come on in the room. Come on in.
Come on in, come on in.
Let's get a George down.
I tell all the time. Come on in the room. Come on in. Happy Monday, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us another Monday talking all about financial literacy.
Welcome to 9219 FMKGPJ.
Yeah.
Right in the heart of Greensburg, Texas. I'm your host, Pastor Gab Johnson, my co-host, Contessa Child. For a minute, we're going to keep praying.
What up, though?
Grind to the shine. Shine with your own grind. Amen. The great things that happen with this show is expected about to pop off the environment. I'm just excited.
We back to blue.
In this mouth over.
I'm sorry, y'all.
In your spirit.
What my girl Nikita said way down in my shana.
What's the shot?
Keep going. Let your imagination run wild. But I just take it that she feels it deep down. So, and if we don't, we should feel financial illiteracy deep down somewhere because here's the truth. We need money.
Amen.
We need life insurance and we need money.
Amen. I was on the show this week, College Smoke Bill.
Shout out to Bill O'Render, the great.
The greatest coach on this side of the world. He said he asked well, when was it that created me?
Bill asked Art Williams, the founder of the company, the founder of Primary.
What was it that blew your butt out the water?
What was it that blew your butt out the water?
And he said, the rule of 72.
Come on. The rule of 72, y'all.
And the multiple.
And the multiples. Compound interest. By the
How
way.
you gonna make your money?
Compound interest. The multiples.
The multiples. People. You know, it's everybody does this. This is how people make money.
What it does be.
Multiply.
Okay. Duplicating themselves.
Right. You know, that's how the franchises get out.
That's what a company is doing when they go open franchise.
Yeah, they multiply.
They open and duplicate and multiply.
They get a piece of it. See, you got to decide how you're gonna make your money.
Start right there.
That right there is the decision that changes the game.
So let's just put that out there, y'all.
How
There's more than one way to make money.
Going to make your money.
more than one way to get paid. Facts. Which one you choosing? You can sell your time to the highest bidder by the hour and go get a job and make salary, or I mean, there's so many ways to get paid. You can override
Dios lo bendiga,
people.
hermano.
You can
Aquí
get paid
estoy
off the
otra vez
effort
molestando.
of other people.
You gonna make 100% off you.
Yeah.
Well, the only way you got money coming in is on me.
Mhm.
Or you gonna make 1% off of me.
Which is what most of us do. We put all the hard work on ourselves.
On one person.
On one person.
That's how we do it. It's on me. If it's to be,
It is up to me.
That's
How
it.
many of us have said that? If it is to be, it is up to me. And here's the truth. That's wrong. It is up to you, but you can do it a lot different, and you can do it a lot better, and a lot quicker, if you multiply yourself, and if you override people. That's just facts. That's facts.
and he didn't say addition, he said multiplication.
Okay?
When you understand that, it blows your mind.
Yeah.
1%, J. Paul Getty, the richest man in the world, he said, give me 1% off the average of my money
Mm-hmm.
instead of 100% off the average.
Facts.
Because if I got 1% off 100 people, 100% of my money comes in.
And I don't have to
without
be
me
there.
having to be.
And who would not want to make money? Did y'all hear that, people? 100% off of one or 1% off 100, which means you are making money off the efforts of other people. And how many of us would not like to make money off the efforts of other people?
But see, you gotta make that choice. Most people choose 100% off one because that's what's been embedded in the spirit. That's what they've been trained to do, think about. That's what they've been
Right, so we've been taught and indoctrinated to go get a job and make all of our money off of ourselves.
Father God, we come this evening. Thank you for
God.
getting us here safely. Lord, we know time is already half of this. We glorify your name.
Thank you, God.
In the city and her mama name in our hands. So we come to give them the last powerful 30 minutes of our meeting.
Yeah. Let it be what you have
Glorify
it to be,
your
God.
name and to lift them up in Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
So you gotta start selling some stuff in your spirit.
All right.
How you gonna make your money?
Y aunque estén ahorita en vivo, ¿se puede hacer? Sí. Ok, ahorita.
Están en vivo en Facebook Live.
Sí.
Determines how you
Entonces
do
me
the
queda
rest of
que si
what
le
it
tendría
is
que mover el apagar todo.
That's why when we're talking, people
Pero
don't
y
understand us
volverlos
because they don't understand why
a
we're
actualizar.
talking. We want to find
Me avisa, me manda esa foto,
Pero-
ahí dice
pero-
la aplicación Evident se llama.
Right, this is not for you.
Yo la
You
bajé en
want to
esa
do it by
computadora.
yourself, this is not for you, because here's the
Me la
truth.
manda y
Can
cuando
you
ya
do it
esté
by
en
yourself?
Ocupe,
¿Cómo se llama la
Absolutely.
aplicación?
si no entro yo, entra él, ¿verdad?
Hell no.
Evident se llama.
Ok. Ok. Sí, ya la miré.
Abre y es similar a TeamViewer.
Ok.
La abre y me manda la foto.
Ok, ahorita se la mando.
TeamViewer ya no me da chance, nomás como unos 3 minutos nomás y me saca uno y esa es la aplicación que está mejor.
Ok.
Sí, de una u otra forma, si no entro yo, porque ahorita no puedo usar que la computadora.
Ok.
Si no, yo más noche lo trato de ver qué es lo que pasó. Pero desconectó la cámara de nuevo.
Ajá, la desconecté y la conecté.
Sí, es que hay cámaras a veces que son
And so what
complicadas.
happens is when you
Y como,
understand
¿verdad? Ahí
that
está
I'm
todo
giving
conectado,
100%,
micrófono y todo,
1% off
se
100.
funciona.
I need 100 people.
Y sí pude escuchar las apps ya en la...
And the multiple
Sí,
give
sí,
you
sí,
100
sí se
people.
oye. Nada más el tuning no jaló.
Sí, eso se tarda en unos
Watch
días
this.
y
3
entrar en
plus 3.
internet, pero ya mandé la aplicación a
6.
YouTube para que actualicen
3
eso.
plus 3 is 6.
Ujú.
Plus 3
Okay.
is
Entonces me
9.
manda eso.
Sí, ahorita se lo
Plus
mando.
3 is 12.
Okay.
Gracias.
Plus 3 is 15. Plus 3 is 18.
Is 6. Okay, 3 plus 3 is 6. Plus 3 is 9. Plus 3 is
3
12.
plus 3 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 to the 10th power is 30 in addition.
3 10 times.
It's 30 in addition.
In addition. Okay.
No, watch this.
Come on.
3, 9, 27, 81, 243, 729 to the 10th power is 59,000 people.
My God.
So watch this.
Times 3 times 3 times 3 times
59,000 to the 10th
Right.
power.
So multiplication brings you more than
Quicker. Addition. Now watch this. You do $85 a month lifetime, that's $1,000 in premium. If you do addition, that's 30,000 a premium.
Yeah.
30 times 1,000 is 30,000, right?
Facts.
But if you do 59,000 times 1,000,
that is.
it's $59 million.
I'm gonna say how many million?
59 million.
And that's a great big difference. And you have to understand.
50% contract off. Okay. 50% contract. 40% override off of 30,000 is 12,000.
That's right.
40% off 59 million is 26, almost 28 million.
Okay.
12,000.
28 million. Big difference. Great big difference. Great big difference. Great big difference. So, like you said, you have to ask yourself some of the hard questions instead of some of the stuff in your spirit. And one of the first things that you have to ask
Is how do you want to make your money?
How do I want to make my money?
And if you've been,
how do I want to make my money?
And financial literacy comes from we've been doing this on our own, working a system that don't pay us.
Most of us think it's gonna get another job.
Right.
If I have one, so this is not enough, so I should get two. So two is not enough, so I should get three. Then we get a side hustle. So then now we look up and we're doing anything and everything. Now we don't have enough time. Now we're not getting
Teach, girl.
rest, and now we all over the place and we still broke. So it's not a good combination. And such is life. But here's the truth. Life doesn't have to be that way, y'all. I know it's gonna sound bad, but it's a choice. And we get to choose. We get to choose how we make our money and what we be in your bed and keep free. Maybe you should go out. I said if you got one person on your life, that's not two.
So I need to go out and come in on
You probably should go out.
Okay, I'm gonna go out. Yes,
I don't know that you should leave. Put post now. Put post now. And then just start over. We having a few difficulties, but I mean it's cool. It ain't that many people. And these people popping in and out. My uncle.
hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly.
Hey y'all, we had a few technical difficulties.
It's so nice to have you back.
So we gonna give y'all a few.
know.
See, the monitor just said,
You just came up.
send us some slides.
It didn't do that a while ago, did it?
It did on my phone, but
Ding, ding, ding,
it's
ding,
just not like it for people not to come in.
They might not like me tonight.
That's cool.
It's cool.
Look, that's cool.
We still gonna do it.
And that's cool.
But
Look,
think
don't
of-
nobody coming alive.
I'm on him.
Right.
But look at this. Look at
Hey,
this. Is that better,
Is
Mary?
it better?
You know, it just is what it is, man. And here's the deal. Let me share with you what happened on Saturday. I got posted pictures of what y'all. I'm sorry. I am so slow.
For what?
I took all the pictures Saturday and posted them.
You never post pictures, so I don't even know who you're about to post. And you probably still won't post them. And that's just me being honest.
Well, it ain't.
It's not what you do.
But that was big. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. That was very much big.
Okay, we'll put that out there. Yeah, it's
I mean, it's the same thing. You go to Instagram and you go live.
really. There you go. They won't.
But a lot of your followers are on
Facebook.
Facebook because you do the way you make. I mean, but you can go live on Instagram.
I go live on Instagram.
Yeah. Which is what I'm not trying to be, but Kyle always tell me Facebook for the old people. I mean, so maybe we can.
That ain't old.
I'm not one old, but a lot of the younger generation use Snapchat and what I'm trying to say, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok.
Can I go live on TikTok?
You have to get to a certain status to be able to go live.
No, I already got the status on here.
Okay, so you're TikTok. So anyway, I don't know what's going on, but clearly you have technical difficulties.
Woo! I am him, honey.
On there, but Mary and Caressa.
Yeah, they come. It's working now, so people can. So when you look at the multiples, y'all.
Yeah.
This contradicts. This is
Hey, Sister Ogletree, I love you, baby.
This contradicts everything that we've ever been taught.
Yeah, it does.
So back to Saturday, right?
Right. Because we were never taught that we could be, what you want to say, bosses.
I've been a boss my whole life. Since 1996, I've been a boss. And when I started pastoring, everybody thought I was crazy because I was teaching free enterprise and entrepreneurship, right? I was a business owner. I got my own company. I pastor church and I got my own company. So guess what? I've been grinding. I'm a grinder.
Right.
And what
you know what? A lot of people are a grinder, but they do it for a job.
Right.
That's just the truth.
They grind for
Most people.
They grind for other people.
Most of us are grinders. We just go do it very well, by the way, for somebody else.
Because we don't have to think of it. We don't have to create it.
Right. We somebody tell us what to do and how to do it. We grind it, but.
Yeah, we grind for somebody else.
Right.
We working for them. Grind. You can't grind for somebody else. You work for them. You grind for yourself.
You can only grind for yourself.
Yeah. So,
I mean, but that's what most of us will say. Hey, I'm going up. I'm getting to the bag. I'm grinding. Whatever word you use, the truth of the matter is you're doing it for somebody else.
So when I got there, I had my kids and all my teenagers, you know, and people and stuff like this. And I've always pushed having your own entrepreneurship. I've always.
There go Avery with me.
It's working out. What's up, Avery?
Maybe. What up, Ron?
What up, Blessing Business?
Shout out to the Blessing Business. Shout out
to the Blessing Business.
That's my dog.
But what happened was.
Yeah.
I had thought that what I was doing wasn't working because everybody wasn't doing what I was doing in the primary business.
Right.
But what God showed me one day, He said, stand them up.
So well, think about it. You created business owners that just not with your company.
Right.
It is working.
That's
but He had to reveal that to you.
Right. And know what one of the $1 million earners in the company said.
Okay.
Just because they're not joining your team does not mean they're not watching. It's crazy now.
But that's cool.
But it's cool.
That's cool.
Thank you,
we love y'all anyway.
So he said what God had to show him was, if you look around, you aren't being affected because people are going out and starting their own business.
Right.
As a reflection of what they watched you do.
Right.
So when I go back and look at it, my family has never seen me work on a job. So guess what? My oldest boy Nick has a couple of businesses. Adam has a couple of businesses. Kanaya has 2 or 3 businesses. And they generate their own money.
They watched you when you showed them the way.
Yeah, I set the example.
Right.
Mary has her own business.
Absolutely.
Outside of primarily.
Absolutely.
And what I discovered, what I saw was, when I stood them up about a month ago, it was 54 people.
Okay.
54 people.
Probably more or less, give or take.
Right. In the church are business owners now.
Right.
So what?
And let me help you. The number is growing daily.
It's growing daily.
Because you hear the people, you see the people getting the ideas, you hear the light bulb moments, and like you said, people are still watching.
And they're joining me now.
Not just our kids. And I can be honest with you, they may not never say nothing, but they watch.
I know. And here's
they watch. Trust me.
And here's the thing for 22 that God showed me. We as believers got to show them what winning looks like. We got to put it on display.
So think about it. I think that's good. So if we've never won, we don't know what winning looks like.
So they keep watching.
So you got to lead by example and win from the front. So all they left to do now is to go win.
My key guys, like Pastor Bernard, he said, man,
shout out to Q.
He said, Pastor Q, he said, I can't quit because you won't quit. You always grinding. You always working. Yeah. And I mean, he only got it. I mean, he's grinding like it ain't no tomorrow.
Say, not that it's a competition, but you definitely keep people on their toes. I'll speak for myself.
Take away all your excuses.
When you want to stop, you could definitely think about you. Hey man, his leg hurt, he's still doing it. Hey man, his arm, I have watched you. And it's crazy because, my wrist hurt, my hand hurt. We don't know where it came from. We don't know what's going on, but it doesn't matter what comes upon you. You watch, you press through. Now you will stop. And you human, you'll take a moment, you'll deal with yourself and take care of your body, but for the most part, you push through, and I can appreciate the push through because for a lot of us, that's where it's at. That's where the grit and the grind is on the other side of pushing through.
E.T. Johnson said,
E.E. Yeah.
He said, you got people gonna talk about you.
Joy shared that this morning.
She shared
Shout out to Joy. She shared the video on her page.
Yeah. If people gonna talk about you, let's start up.
Not the rites of passage, it's the rites of passage for me, because that's what he said.
It's the rites of passage. You gotta go through something to get through.
But here's the truth, it's gonna sound crazy. I ain't gonna say what would we expect them to do. We expect them to support us, we expect them to be on our side, we expect them to cheer us on, but here's the truth. For one, they're shocked because you're doing it. I don't care who you are, you're doing it and not them. And everybody is wanting to see the outcome. Is it gonna fail or is it gonna flop? Here's the truth. Shout out to whoever you are for pushing through and creating legacies and breaking generational curses. Because whether it worked or not, you had the gumption. I almost did something else. The kahunas to step out there and try. Because whether you flopping or failing or succeeding, you got enough gumption to get out there and do it. So the very people that are talking about you, they don't even have what it takes to go out there and do it.
It even goes further than that. The people that talk about you are the ones you're trying to break the curse for.
That's right. That's right.
That you're breaking the curse for the people that's talking about you.
That's right. That's right. So, I mean, you have to push through regardless. It doesn't matter. And you know what, my favorite, what you always say, give them something to talk about. Since they're going to talk, let them talk about us women. Let them talk about us, figuring it out. Let them talk about, oh, they failed, oh, they messed up, oh, they fell short. Here's what they gonna say though. Oh, they doing it. See, you're not even
doing the damn thing.
So how you gonna put your mouth on the fact that it don't even matter if we winning or losing, we doing it. And you don't have that, you're not doing that, so stay over there.
That's what people talk about, because they're not doing it. What Mary say? They'll push through what everyone around you says rest. Quitting would be so easy. It's easy to quit.
Hey.
It's easy, but I'm not easy. I'm hardcore, baby. You gotta break your A.
Quitting is very easy.
I'm not doing it because
but
guess what? I ain't got there.
What are the results of quitting?
Nothing.
What? No. But so when you quit though, no, you say nothing. But look at how you put in.
You lost.
The time, the energy, the blood. You in my way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Or you just want me to talk to my people?
No, that
Get
ain't.
your big old head out my way. No, I'm just saying you was right in the
I'm gonna say it your dad.
Hey, shout out to Ed, my daddy with his big head self, bald head.
So y'all heard the deal.
Avery, that's true, Avery, you get comfortable, but how can you be comfortable in nothing? A lot of us are comfortable in a comfort zone that's not even comfortable.
Right.
It's not even comfortable, so.
We've been trained that that's comfortable.
Right, what's your definition of comfort? Because not having what you want to have and not being able to do what you want to do, not being able to take off when you want to take off, not having the money you need to go somewhere. I don't know about y'all, but that's quite uncomfortable. That's quite uncomfortable.
You don't say that.
Okay.
You put your thing in your ear, so I don't know how you talk shit.
Oh, no, I can be honest with y'all. I hate wearing these things because they mess up my hair. And I be trying to hold on to my little curve. But anyway. As you were saying.
but here's the deal, y'all. We gotta know if you want something. So you gotta do stuff. You gotta do the things that others won't do. Mm-hmm. So one day do the things that others can't do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta lead from the front.
Absolutely.
You know, while the business hasn't exploded to the magnitude that I want, everything around me is exploding because I'm getting better. And then what happens is the better I get when the business is exploding the way God's want to explode it is because I'm ready to handle the supernatural growth that's coming. See, you get better in time, and God will train you and see you through, so that when He stands you up,
and I can be
hallelujah.
When is easy,
aceptar, ¿verdad? O rechazar, usted le escucha aceptar con el ratón. Es que él quiere entrar a la computadora, pero mientras no le den acceso a entrar, no puede entrar.
Because we dumb it down. That's what's up, Mary. We absolutely dumb it down. And people make us feel a certain way. We quit and say, oh, they must be right. Well, how they can be right from the sidelines? And even if they are right, who are they? Who are they?
So when we came,
what are your dreams to you?
So when Art came up with the business,
come on.
He said the multiples blew my butt out the water.
All right.
Because I can go from 3 to 59,000 people. He went from 7 to 225,000 people in 10 years.
Yeah. But see what drives you, what pulls you. He knew that goal, that vision, that numbers, because you have to have something to make you quit going when it get hard. You have to make something to keep going when the multiples ain't working, when ain't nobody coming, when people quit, when people
yo creo que ya se salió él. Ahorita va a tratar de entrar otra vez y ahí está usted mirando la pantalla esa.
But I'm just,
cuando aparezca algo ahí,
you know what I mean when I say, with the right perspective, that can be discouraging. Oh, ain't nobody with me. Oh, they ain't listening. Oh, they ain't coming. Oh, they ain't doing it. Consistency is key. Consistency is key. You gotta show up for yourself when other people don't.
there's one man in the audience.
Go.
No, as long as he's there, I'm good.
And if that's your perspective, then that's a great one to have.
Because when I started,
That's a great one to have.
I really, people think, well, you just don't care. I do care, but I don't. Because there's only one person that can say, well done. If he in the room,
Not good and faithful.
I win.
Hey.
See, you looking around at people, you gonna get discouraged watching them. Yeah, they lost.
They trying like
They lost.
And they're definitely trying like you.
So when I started pastoring, wasn't nobody there. And most of them sit there with their hands crossed. Because it was night and day between me and Pastor Reed.
Absolutely.
He was in his 80s, I was 37 years old.
Young, spunky on fire.
Standing, running across, running on top of the pews, laying on, when you name it, I was doing it.
Amen.
And I was sitting there contesting, and 9 months in,
Mm-hmm.
we had a service, and one of the guys came and preached. I invited one of the founder guys of one of our programs in and preached. Excuse me. And 75 people joined church that one service.
I hear you tell the story all the time. It's got to be amazing.
So I'm like, and I didn't even preach. I'm the pastor. So the next Sunday I preached, right? I'm like, next Sunday, and I didn't even preach. I'm the pastor. 70 people next Sunday I preached, right? So you go from 45 people. I didn't even preach. 2 Sundays with 200. So you go from 45. Because as I preached, I wasn't preaching to those people. I was preaching to God. And see, if you don't have a dream, you ain't gonna fight. If you don't have a dream, you ain't gonna fight. Every good and perfect gift comes from above. The vision comes from God. He said, write the vision and make it plain. So that when others read it, they'll run. That's a battle 2 and 2. The vision is for you, so that when he said, carry for it. Work on it. Give it time. Give it time, because watch this. If you don't relax your efforts, it's going to explode for you.
All right.
Give it time, because most people don't have a vision.
Right.
They don't have a goal. Art Williams was making $1 million a month when he left. Hear me. If you do inflation in the math,
Right.
that's equivalent to about $4 million a month now.
Right.
I want to be like him.
Like Bart.
Like I want to be Bart, the black art. Making $4 million a month. People say you can't think like that. Yes, I can. Why? Because I got the numbers, the multiple.
You can think that if you want to, that's crazy. But people tell you how you can think. Because here's what I know about thinking. If you can believe, you can achieve.
As a man thinking in his heart, if I think I'm gonna be big, I can be as big as I want to be.
What you want.
And then guess what he said? Guess what he said? He said, my thoughts are not your thoughts.
My ways are not your ways.
As big as you think it is, I'm far bigger than that.
Bigger than that. Come on, God. Come through, God.
Where's our faith as believers?
Yeah, hey, cousin Sarah. Yeah.
We just supposed to have proms.
Yeah, we are not.
We just supposed to have a little bit.
And the whole cake.
How come you can't have boutiques all over the country?
That's right. I will take the crumbs and the whole cake.
How come blessed ministry can't be nationwide? How come the Archer boutique can't be? Girl, we supposed to be at work. Don't be trying to buy no clothes. How come it can't be all over the country? Think about that. Who says it can't be that big?
We put limits on ourselves. We put limits on God. We put limits on our minds. It's what we live into. It can be as big as we want it to be.
Bless you, no be.
I just said we put limits on ourselves. God is a limited God. There are no limits in God. There are no limits in God. We put limits on ourselves. We put limits on God.
You know, I was looking. You know, it's not about it.
We put limits on ourselves.
You look at this. We going to hunger. We going to play like
Right.
people going to Bendicion. Rose Bush. This stuff is out here.
In your life, you can go. If we not, you gotta dream. You gotta get there.
That's right.
You gotta get there.
when I see it, I'm like, we're thinking too small.
Right. So basically, not that I can afford that. What can I do to be
How can I get that?
We asking the wrong questions, y'all. We saying the wrong stuff to ourselves. It's the self-talk. We should not say I can afford that. What do I need to do to be able to afford that? Come on, somebody. No, I'm just wondering. What can I do to be able to afford what I want?
So let me tell you how you do it. You gotta have the multiple ones. Listen, 39, 27, 81, 240, 243, 729, 2100. You know what I'm saying? 6,300, 12,000, 36,000, 59,000 people to the 10th power, 59,000 people versus 30 people in addition.
My cousin Sarah say, how do we get out of that mindset? Cousin, I'm going to say, and I'm sure she can chime in, but the Bible says we know our mind daily. We have to get up and put new information in our mind. We have to dream, cousin. We have to have goals. We have to have a vision. We have to want something different.
You gotta go to the Rosewood shop.
Yeah, you gotta go dream. Look at the houses, look at the trips, look at the cars, talk to the people, speak life into yourself. See, the mind is powerful. The mind is powerful, y'all. The mind believes whatever it tells. Tell yourself I can be big. Tell yourself the Archer Boutique can be in every state. Tell yourself I'm just this the beginning. We started from the bottom, now we here. You gotta speak life to yourself, cousin. Hey, Bridget.
And be fine.
Well, what else you got with that? Because that's what she had. She say, how do we get out of that mindset? And I think that's a good question and a real question because that's where a lot of us are. Here's the truth. We stuck. We're stuck in our own mind.
Couple things you can get out of it. Number one, you gotta invest in yourself.
Start right there.
You gotta go fix yourself to make yourself look like something. Inside and out. If your teeth crooked, get them fixed.
That's right.
If you gotta invest in you first.
Look like somebody.
Look like somebody. Go take some classes. How to talk and how to walk and etiquette. You gotta invest in you, man.
Hang around the people that's doing what you're doing. Hang around the people that's going where you're going. You know, family is cool, and I love mine. Only God knows I do. On both sides of them. But if they not going where you going and doing what you're doing, then you gotta get the right people. You gotta get the people that believe in you. You gotta get the people that's gonna push you, that support you. You got the people that's gonna speak to I seen it today, and we gonna go into the whole Will Smith and Chris Rock thing. But you gotta get what the meme said. My point is, you gotta get somebody that speaks to the king and queen in you, not the fool in you, not the low man in you, not the employee in you. You gotta get somebody that speaks to the boss in you, to the entrepreneur in you. You gotta get somebody to speak to that man that you wanna be, so they can pull you up out of there. We gotta come on up out of there, y'all. We stuck.
And you stuck because you want to be. That's why we
had a choice.
That's why we had a station every day.
But if you asking, I would assume you want to get up out of there. If you asking, how can I do it? Then that means you want to do it, and that's a good place to start.
Right. You don't stick in yourself by logging in.
Right. Logging in is live is a great place to start. We here every Monday talking about financial literacy and different ways to be different.
I can see the book on how money works. This is put together by people that are millionaires.
Oh yeah, y'all need these books.
Simple concept.
I'm gonna give you one of these
to help you come out.
Yeah.
See, we're afraid that we can be great.
And we can.
We ain't afraid of failure. We're afraid that we can be great.
Greatness comes from the hood too.
Carol, you know what I did? I started hanging out with people that made money. And when you start hanging out with people that make money, they think they're afraid. See, three classes of people. Poor people talk about stuff. Middle class people talk about titles. And wealthy people talk about names. When you open your mouth, people know where you are. If all you talking about is stuff, we know you for. Trying to impress people. What you got? Number two, when you're middle class people, you talking about degrees. No, but you talking about getting to a wealth status. When you get wealthy people talk about net worth.
Wealthy people have a bigger mindset. We got to change our mindset.
So you become what you think about and talk about.
Right, so what are we thinking about and talking about?
About thinking, if you can believe it, you can achieve.
As a man, think what you think about and talk about.
Right, so what are we thinking about and talking about? That'll be a good place to start. Change what you're thinking about, what you're talking about. Write down your goals and dreams, get you a vision, and
Keep
start
doing
doing
your
the
photo
necessary
shoots.
things
Keep
and
promoting your product. Keep doing all the things you're doing. Because all it takes is one person to grab you. All it takes is one person to say, I want to run with that person. All it takes is one person to come along, Ava, and say, I want to use you. All it takes is one person to say you want to be a one-time business. My business is all it takes is one person. You're one recruit away from explosion.
What about when a millionaire logs into the orchard? One person brought something that you got when they see it, and you wake up the next minute, you got 4 million orders. You gotta take that kind of stuff. You gotta keep going when you don't want to. You gotta push through when ain't nobody ordering. You gotta keep going, man. That's it. I keep whatever you do, cause don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit.
Like I don't care how many people on this
Don't quit.
thing. I'm on here.
Don't
If
quit.
somebody will grab it and change their whole life. You can't worry about nothing but your post. You gotta have. There's only two things you can control. And anything you do, there's only two things that you can control.
Listen.
Your attitude and your activity.
That's right.
All the rest of that stuff is out of your control.
Your attitude, wake up with a good attitude every day, cuz grind when they think you crazy. Work when they think you shit. When it's raining. When it's the weekend. Say, I'ma tell you something. Work every day that year, then why? Take orders anytime they give them. You gotta do what has never been done before so you can get results you never had. That's what you do.
You can't be at every family function, man.
Nah, you missing things.
You can't be at every party. You can't hang out every. See, so much money is lost. All we want to do is hang out.
Yeah,
hang out for what?
Rest. You gotta eat right. You gotta exercise. Take care of yourself. Not sleep when you're dead.
You sleep when you're dead.
I'll take it.
Oh, I'm just. What you tired of? You ain't made no money. You tired of running your mouth and watching TV.
Yeah.
You ain't done nothing to be tired. You ain't tired when you gossiping.
Let me help you. Doing nothing is tiring.
Right.
Oh,
That's why you tired, because you ain't doing nothing.
Doing nothing is exhausting.
See, cause when I roll over,
nothing is exhausting.
when I roll over to a do not reply, that means I work. Come on. Because every time you open your business and you see somebody done order something, or you see somebody done booked an appointment, or you see somebody done something on your business,
yourself.
man, you ain't got time to be sitting around.
Do personal development. Read a book. I mean, it's always something we can be doing. My mama used to tell me all the time, oh, it's always something to do. Whether you want to do it or not is one remains to be said. It's always something to do. Always.
We just need to work. No, you don't even have to work hard. You gotta work smart. You gotta work.
You gotta be doing something.
You gotta work smart. What is it gonna take to put you out there?
Right.
What is it gonna take to make you shine?
Mm-hmm.
And you can't be talking to broke people.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the people that don't like you, don't want you to win, don't have nothing going on. They don't want you to expose their laziness.
They don't have nothing that they're doing, but they want to criticize what you're doing. Beware of who you listen to. I don't care who they are. If they are not speaking life into your business, if they are not encouraging you, if they are not on the same page that you on, I don't care who they are and how much you love them. Keep them out your way. The negativity affects you. The negativity
you
affects
just like them, and you lose your drive because you're talking to them.
Yeah, you gotta be around people and do stuff that's gonna keep you
We're
motivated.
talking about a hard reset. Control your thinking.
Hard reset.
Alternate what you say to yourself and delete people.
Control, alt, delete. Control what you thinking.
Alternate what you say to yourself.
And delete people that are not.
Because it ain't people that mess you up. It's the crap you say to yourself. You'll fight people for saying to you what you say to yourself. Won't you just slap your own self in the face?
So why don't we work on our self-talk? Let's start right there. Every day, get up and watch what you say to yourself. Watch what you allow yourself to believe. Watch what you tell yourself. Watch what you listen to. Watch what you watching on TV. Watch what you watching on live. Watch what you listening to on the radio. When you in your car, you can be listening to something inspirational. When you sitting at home, you can be writing down goals and dreams. You have to do something different, y'all. Insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. In order to change something, you have to change something. I'm going to leave y'all with this question. What are you willing to change today to be better? What are you willing to change today to be better? What are you willing to change today to be better? What are you willing to change to be better? And answer the daggone question. Don't just think about it. Answer it. And then change it. If it's not what you want to hear, change it. You have the power to change anything in your life. And all that you can't do, give it to God. And He will do it for you. It's personal. It sure is personal. I understand that.
Think about, I'm gonna free some time for you.
Oh man, this is so good.
I'm gonna free some time.
Come on.
How much time do you spend on social?
Story right there. How much time you spend watching TV? How much time you spend hanging out? How much time do you doing stuff that don't make you better?
How much time do you sit there scrolling on there?
Yep.
Cut that in half.
Yep.
Give half of that to me. Take half of that time and get on the phone.
Let's be honest. How much time do you spend with Coke?
That's a good thing.
No, I'm just, how much time do you, because when you spend time with him, he gives you ideas. He'll lead you and show you what to do. Well, I mean, I can't even articulate what I'm trying to say, but when you spend time with him, he'll guide your path. He'll order your steps. I don't know.
We got time. We got the time. We just give it to the other stuff. See, when you free up the time, you put the time in the right thing.
We all have the same 24 hours a day now. What are you doing with yours? Everybody has the same 24 hours. What are you doing with yours? And if you're not maxing out for you, then reevaluate it.
And the grade, somebody say the grade.
The grade
of what you're doing is going to come in your account. It's based on how much money you make.
Okay, money is a certificate of service. That's another question to ask. How much money you making? How much money you making? Yes, sir.
I asked me and my goddaughter to wake up every morning. How much money you make yesterday?
Right.
And we're not counting your money. We're creating a money conscience.
That's it.
To make you get up and do something. And not just talk. How much did you make?
How you speaking to yourself about the money you're making or lack thereof?
I don't want you to know how much I made. That's where you ain't making. We know you ain't making that much money. I don't care if it's $50. I don't care if it's $10. I made some money today.
The fact that you making it.
And that the more you talk about it, the more you see, you get what you speak. Okay, if I'm talking about making money because I want to do my business to change my life to help to bring the generational curse, then guess what happens? When we start talking about that,
right,
that's what comes up.
That's it. So we need to get a money conscious, people. We need to get a money conscious. What is yours? You always got your card. You always swiping. Do you keep cash? A wise man once told me, if you don't have cash for it, you can't afford it. You don't need it. If you got to make a payment on it, you know, let me speak to my cousin right quick. You know, I shop all the time online. Pray for me, y'all.
So you can't afford it. You make the payment.
There you go. No. She said, cousin, you know I got Servicio pay. I said, what is Servicio pay? Afterpay. Oh, you know you can break it down payments. I told her, I bet not. I bet not break $40 down into no payment. If I don't have $40, I don't need it. I'm up there paying $10 for 4 months. Cousin.
Don't you tell nobody that.
I've never done that.
I said, don't tell nobody.
I'm not. Because if I got to do that, I can't afford it. That's what I learned.
How much cash in your pocket?
That way.
The great bill of
She laughed because she know I'm not lying.
Keep some cash in your pocket. Keep some cash.
If I can't buy it, I don't
Cash
need it.
is king.
If I can't buy it, I don't need it.
Cash is king.
Look, I be riding, I'm so hungry. You don't got nothing but a 20 or 100, man. Say, I can go home and make me a sandwich.
I ain't finna break my
Shout out to
20.
everybody that eats sandwiches. Say, you know it ain't nothing like a good sandwich. Put your little lettuce, tomatoes, purple onions.
We ain't talking about
bacon.
food. No.
Oh, I got sidetracked, y'all, with food. I'm just saying. My point was, when you, whatever it is that you want to buy, gonna say it out loud.
Whoa. Have mercy.
Y'all think before we spend our money and what we're spending it on. That's all I'm saying. And then we will be with, I already, because you grew up with me, say sandwich with a bag of chips.
Hey, we ain't talking about sandwiches.
Okay, we still back on the sandwiches. My point is, think about what you're spending your money on. Think about what food at home is like. Cooking is like. You don't gotta go out to fast food all the time, which everybody know I love to eat. Love me a good restaurant. Love me a good.
Stop. We
I'm
are
a foodie.
talking about money. We're talking about foodies, sandwiches.
Whatever your vice is. If it's shoes, if it's cars, if it's okay. Well, what you want to talk about? And I know
money.
you ain't saying the way
Money.
you eat.
But we ain't
When
talking about
we
this.
leave, you gonna say, "Ooh, you hungry?"
Who I'm hungry?
Hungry right now.
I came home.
My point is,
And I got cash.
we have to do better. Instead of go see what you spend money on. Anybody drink coffee? Anybody drink wine? I'm going through Starbucks. Oh, I'm gonna stop and get me a bottle of. Okay, just me.
You just
I'm being honest. I'm saying what we all do.
Yeah.
We all go shop. We all go eat. We all go hang. We all buy movies. We all are living. It is a shot, Ace. Are you living outside of your means? Are you living a life that you can afford? Are you, if you can't afford fast food and shoes and wine and coffee, treat yourself every now and again. But reel that on in, y'all. Cut it in half. Say I eat out 5 times a week. I'm gonna eat out 3 times a week.
took off my
Okay.
Boom.
I'm through.
You hungry?
And I am hungry right now, y'all.
So you got some money, you buying tonight.
Say on the cool talking about sandwiches, Jason's really sound good. With some jalapeno cheddar chips. Okay.
You got cash.
Jason's did it. But you know what? I made turkey necks yesterday. See, I'm doing it to myself right now. I am definitely hungry because, but I cooked yesterday Sunday after church. So I can go home and warm up some food. You see my point? Now, I said Jason's did it.
So
I really don't need Jason's deli.
I'm gonna get a half.
If we go to Jason's Deli, you can definitely buy Jason's Deli. But I can also take my butt home and go eat something that's in that refrigerator. Is the point. Yeah, we just have to make better choices. That's all I'm saying. We have to cut our stuff in half and spend wine. My cousin said you were definitely hungry, and I am.
Yeah, we done changed the whole subject. I was talking about most was real, so I thought about sandwiches.
No, but so that was speaking to the question that we have with the money you got, what are you spending it on and what are you doing? You have to start somewhere.
We're gonna get to the rule of 72 next week, but we already got time.
Yeah, y'all, we was late. It was a little traffic. And we made it on in, and then we got
Ace
here.
talking about he need a plate.
And I lied. Hey, I sure already know you come get your stuff. It's good. I mean, plenty.
Should be there in 20 minutes.
Plenty.
You
Some good old rice, and
them
some green
leftovers,
beans, and
though.
some cornbread. Say, hey, sure already know them leftovers hit different anyway. That seasoning be done set in a little
We're
bit.
pleasing the beans of money of my food.
Okay. All right. I am done. Change your thinking, people.
You didn't change your thing in class. You talking about money. She'll sit there and start rapping.
Change your spending habits. Change your mindset. Read a book. Change your circle. Delete people. It's somewhere we can start, y'all.
Somewhere. She talking about food. She got here shaking now, y'all.
Write down what you want, man. What you want your life to look like. Okay, y'all, we back on what I done got sidetracked. I done went all the way to food. Them today, Holy Spirit. But y'all know we like to eat. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Everybody say you done made everybody hungry.
Everybody
They don't forget this is a class on money.
We're gonna get our flies and go get something to eat.
Hey!
I'm just saying.
We done got on. Listen, they done forgot about money. They done forgot about the multiples. They think about a sandwich.
Because the sandwich is free. Y'all on the right thing. The sandwich is for the eat. You ain't gotta spend no money. Go in the kitchen and make your sandwich. That's what's up.
The multiples is how you gonna make your money.
With a pickle and some Lay's. And some Kool-Aid. Yes, sir. Y'all, we cutting up and being serious. I mean, we being serious. You serious?
You serious? You hungry? Boy?
Okay, I'm through, y'all.
Okay, we gonna start.
See, my cousin said that you made me hungry. But see if he can work like that, y'all. Watch my point, and I'm out of here. If talking about food can make you want some, why talking about money can't make you go make it? And before we started talking about food, we was talking about making money.
And they don't forgot about the money they want to send us.
Oh, you won't let me make it, cuz.
Man, nerves bad.
Oh.
Woo! He call you little homie.
Making money or making excuses. You can't do both, but what you can do while you're doing either one of them is make a sandwich. If you're making excuses, you can make a sandwich. If you make your money, you can make a sandwich.
But this radio show, Lord, have your way. In Jesus' name we pray.
Thank you, God, for another opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am.
Say, I'm with my cousin, man. That's why she my. I want both. Shout out to the people who want food and money. Hey, for the food and money. Hey, for the food and no. If you make money, you can buy food. What you mean? The movement. We went and ate the other night.
Church are open.
Because we was making money and we went and ate food. See what I'm saying? It go hand in hand. Come on, somebody. Tell me if food and money don't go hand in hand. Yeah, yo. Yeah, yo.
I'm just gonna tell you.
Let's make some money and let's go eat us a sandwich. What part? Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us. Join us next Monday. Every Monday.
We ain't talking about no food next Monday.
Join my team. Hit me up for a free quote. Send people my way there.
Call them for a sandwich.
Oh, and if you need a sandwich or some leftovers, holla at your girl. Say, man, you gotta love me, and I do. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all. See you next Monday. Say, put me up a jumpsuit, man. I've been trying to order.
Hey, we are this.
Okay. We back. See there? Mary Winnie. You feel what I'm saying, first lady. They go hand in hand. So if you can't make money, you can't buy food. So eat some sandwich. I already rocked chicken salad sound good. Ooh, with some crackers. Ooh. No, we not hungry. Okay.
Bro, people talking about stuff.
Y'all know we be cutting up, but it's fun, y'all. We have to make light. Our jokes aside, y'all, we making light of it. We love to eat. It's clear. Y'all know that if you hang with us and kick it with us any day of the week, that end of the
Don't be trying to sit on these disclaimers.
But we also love making money, y'all, and we want to make more of it. Thank y'all for sharing with us. Thank y'all for laughing with us. Thank y'all for the comments. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for sharing. Man, we gonna keep going.
Everybody's serious. No, hold on. See, this is pathetic. Every time I smoke chicken salad and crackers and
hey, it's a vibe. So I'm excited. Look at God, it's working. They hear us. I got everybody live about food. You think they can do this same energy about making money?
Hell no.
About joining our team?
Hell no.
About where that same energy is?
They gonna talk about I bought a sandwich. Boy, this is pathetic.
What the little lad brought? The little lad had 2 fish and 5 whole cakes. Yo! The young lad had 2 fish and 5 whole cakes. And God was with it.
Sarah, come get your cup.
And God was with it.
Hey, we talking about on me.
Hey, I'm just saying what I'm saying, y'all. We gonna get this money. Say, y'all, remember this day. We gonna laugh about this. When we done made money, and we sitting at one of the nicest restaurants, and we eating steaks, when we at a Paris, when we traveling, when we going, when we doing. Say, remember this show right here. Oh, and we can see it. Remember that when we at a Paris, when we traveling, when we going. I had a nap today.
I wasn't gonna say it.
I had a nap today. Yeah.
She slept. That's what happened. See what happened when she sleep?
Yep.
You got what we call her, a lady that do sound, the radio host.
Mm-hmm.
She in the background from dying laughing.
Laughing is good for the soul and the sandwich is too.
Yeah.
I want to let this sandwich go.
Thank you. She put the song on us.
Y'all! I'm just saying. I
Thank
love
you
y'all.
so much.
I love y'all. And I love sandwiches too. Hey, shout out to Troy. My girl Troy. Go download this single. What y'all know about being covered? Hey. Get him with the shoulders. shoulder. Hit him with the shoulder. Yo! I have had fun tonight. My God. Okay, cousin, I will.
She ain't buying nothing.
No, she said send me the link. That's my cousin always doing it. My cousin always doing it. I love it. Why take them go eat salad? Oh, God. Hey, Auntie Son. Lady, we finna get out of here now. Just talk about the life insurance that I was talking about. Oh, it's sandwiches. Look, my line went up. When I was talking about money, they wasn't on there. When I was talking about sandwiches, they showing all in. Boy, that cold. Boy, that cold. I talking about insurance and money, don't nobody want to hear it. So it's talking about food sandwiches, they showing all in. I love y'all though.
Here's what
I
you
love
do.
y'all though.
Stay out the way. When the fire's burning, no gasoline on it.